What's up, guys? Yes, I know I'm a week behind. I've been getting your messages. I've been busy working for the man. I spend my days as a hotshot district attorney. I don't always have time to make these videos, okay? I do them because I like you. Anyway, let's talk about the Ninja Turtles that came out a couple weeks back. Yeah, I know. Sue me. District attorneying takes, some effort. What did I think about it? I've done a couple videos about turtles in the past, and I was a huge fan as a child. Had all the toys, between me and my friends, we had everything. It was pretty awesome. If you saw my trailer review, you see some of the thoughts I had on certain aspects, like the way the turtles looked, things like that. And I still stand behind all that. But now, having seen the movie, let's talk about it. And I'm going to spoil the shit out of it because I don't really think there's much that can be spoiled. Alright, let's start with the good things, okay? The good things. I thought they got the turtles' personality. I think they nailed it, Each one had their own unique personality that matched up with what we're used to from the cartoons. And that's really what, this is all nostalgia for nostalgia's sake. They nailed the turtles, and I really liked that. A lot of people didn't like the way that Shredder looked. A giant scurry robot, or whatever they want to call it. I dug it. I thought he looked pretty cool, and he looked pretty badass. I don't mind the update of his character. He looked pretty good. I like that we finally got to see Splinter kicking some ass, or getting his ass kicked. But he was in a great fight scene, and it was really good, and I love the way that played out. Megan Fox, she actually wasn't bad as April O'Neil, but that kind of leads us into the things I didn't like about it, which was it seemed more like an April O'Neil story, and the turtles were just kind of sidekicks instead of, the main focus of the film. Yeah, they had a lot of screen time, but she had more, and I didn't want to see an April O'Neil film. I've said in the past that I don't mind updating origins or updating things as long as it keeps the spirit of the original intact. And it kind of did, but kind of didn't. It was really convenient that the turtles were April's pets, and that her dad and Eric Sachs basically created them in the lab, them and Splinter, and she's the one that finds them. Awfully convenient, and I think that's just kind of ridiculous. In a movie about mutant turtles that are ninjas, that's ridiculous to me. Not the mutant ninja part. That I can accept. In the cartoon, Vernon was not the cameraman. He was, a rival reporter that hated April. He wasn't just always trying to get in her pants. And this movie had way too much trying to get into April O'Neil's pants. You had Michelangelo doing it non-stop. Then you had Vernon doing it non-stop. We get it. She's hot. Move on. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't even know what the hell the Shredder was after. I don't remember, which goes to show you that it just doesn't really stick with you. I just know that the basic idea was he's going on top of a building to release some gas on the city to, I don't know if he wanted to mutate or kill the inhabitants of New York, but that plot sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? That's right. That's the plot of The Amazing Spider-Man, when the lizard went up to release his lizard gas to transform the city into lizards. The final rooftop battle with the Shredder was really good, and I really enjoyed that. And that's what I wanted to see more of. I didn't necessarily like the slowdown effect that is so overused, and they also, use that a lot in the Transformers movies, which, let's be honest, you can digitally remove the turtles and replace them with Transformers, and you won't know the difference. Now, I know Michael Bay did not direct this, but he certainly had his hand in the pot with some of this stuff, because that was straight from a Transformers movie. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. To be perfectly honest, it's just kind of blah. It is what it is. It's a decent enough time, but it's not anything that I'm going to go back and revisit. It's not like one of the Marvel movies or The Dark Knight, the X-Men series. It's not something that I'm just going to go back and watch just for the fun of it. I will stick with the 1990 version because I think that did a better job of focusing on the Turtles instead of April O'Neil. But in the sequel, I want Rocksteady and Bebop, damn it. I want them. I don't want Toka and Razar or whatever the hell his name was. I want Bebop and Rocksteady. You can bring Shredder back. Whatever. You brought him back last time. I want Krang. Let's do this. Come on now. It's easy enough. Let's do something new. Each week I'm going to recommend something on Netflix in the nerd vein that I think is kind of cool and you should watch. This week, Doctor Strange. It's an animated feature that you can find on Netflix that does, a good job of introducing us to the Doctor Strange character, which is kind of good because he will be showing up in the Marvel Cinematic Universe soon, so you might as well get up to date with him. It's not the classic origin story. It's obviously been revamped because he's not getting all drunk, crashing his car. But it does a good job of showing his arrogance and his transformation into not being arrogant, if you will. Check it out, Doctor Strange on Netflix. That's it. What do you think? Did you like the Turtles? Did you hate the Turtles? You want to watch Doctor Strange? It's all good. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, like and subscribe and thumb me up and email me at comicsnerdsunited@gmail.com. Follow me on Twitter at comicsnerds and Facebook at comicsnerdsunited. Until next time, suck it.